Blessings and welcome to all of my classy Cancers out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy. This is your October 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Cancer. So before we go into reading, much love to all of you who support my channel by subscribing and sharing and sending me all those positive vibes to the comment section. I really am truly grateful. So this is a month I do feel for you Cancers to really focus on the family and what is happening in regards to your relationships and partnerships and children. There's a lot that's happening in your seventh and fourth and fifth house, which is all in regards to family, home, relationships, children. So I feel there's a lot of things that you Cancers have been going through in regards to that energy. And I feel like it's important to surrender to the frustration and stress that you're feeling in regards to what you need to do to make some changes in regards to your family, your home life, your committed relationships, your children. What you do have is these two cards to start off with in regards to what you need to surrender to, Cancer. You need to surrender to stress and frustration. So what it says on this beautiful card first, it says surrender to stress. Surrender stress, excuse me. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So surrender stress. Take time to meditate, to clear, and to make sure you also surrender that frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So both cards are saying take a few deep breaths, take time to get centered, take time for meditation before you speak, before you do anything. It may be something that you want to clear out first your energy and take a few deep breaths, because I do feel this is important, that this is a month that you don't want to blow anything out of proportion, because one of the sea shows you did get, it's called the Shark's Eye Moon Snail, blowing things out of proportion. So if it's not you who's blowing things out of proportion, it's definitely maybe someone else who is doing this. So surrender that frustration and stress, but it's important not to be forgetful or, brush things off, because we also have this card for you Cancers, the Sieve Cowrie, and it's talking about not being forgetful and possibly not as concerned as you need to be about things. So honor your top priorities and make those decisions that you know need to happen. If it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. So what are your top priorities? What do you need to say yes to? What are those decisions that need to happen for you this month? So yes, I do feel that as we go into the reading, there may be some frustrations and stress in regards to some type of decisions that you're going to have to make in regards to the home life, the family, the children, the relationship. So let's start with the first house, and that's the connection to you Cancer. What is it that you need to focus on yourself? What is it that you need to be aware of? What is the overlying energy for you Cancers? The Fool, a new beginning. It's really about you taking a leap of faith. It's really about you looking at things in a different light. I do feel a lot of you Cancers are ready to start fresh. And I do feel a lot of you are seeing that you're ready to make changes that you know that are going to give you this new fresh freedom, a new beginning. So I do feel a lot of you Cancers are looking within you to really make this journey. This is the Fool's card. This is the beginning of the Fool's journey. And so we have to start somewhere. And I feel a lot of you are saying, I'm ready to start now. I'm ready to start and be the Fool. Make some decisions and do what you need to do here. So let me pull another card on the Fool card here. But very powerful month to make some choices and the decisions that you need for some type of new beginning. Yeah, it's really important to end some things that you know have needed to change, and this is your willpower. You have to end things to begin this journey. Have a leap of faith and believe that you will be guided. You do have protection, of course, your angels and guides, but things are moving now in direct motion. And you have a lot of focus in your seventh house of relationships and partnerships this month. You have Pluto and Saturn now direct in the seventh house. So now it's like, what do you need to do now? What are your top priorities in your relationships, your committed partnerships here? So we'll go in and see a little deeper, but the second house is where your finances, your resources are. So let's look at your finances and resources, the universe. So this is about really tapping into other ways to maybe create your resources. So I do feel for some of this, maybe that you're this leap of faith, this journey. I feel some of you are reaching out, maybe moving to a new country to do this big change in your resources. But I do feel a lot of you cancers, if it's not this focus on family this month, you are focusing on a big change in yeah, you have Uranus in your 11th house, so this may be a big focus on a change in your resources and new people that you're connecting to allow you to begin something new. So I feel some of you are seeing something totally new about your finances and resources, and taking a leap of faith to maybe change something, reaching out to the universe, to others. Other countries I feel are involved, other people from other countries that may be involved in helping you grow your resources here. But let me pull another card on this second house. Yes, it is about having a leap of faith for a new beginning. You're looking at the future here, Cancer. You're looking at what you want to grow and prosper in, and you're having faith. You're having faith, Cancer, with the Fool card about a big change that you want to make, Cancer. It's going to affect your resources somehow, some way. But reach out, and if you are ready to travel and seek new adventures, other places for this growth, it does look like it will be the right time to make those decisions here. So let's look at the third house, and that's the house of communication here. So what do we have? We have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you are needing to fight for this change. Like it's like you want to walk through this doorway. You see a new castle, a new life, a new journey, but it's like you have to walk through that door, right? You have to open up the gate and say, I'm on my journey here. And you're very close. Look at this, Cancer. It's like, wow, you see the gate, you see the journey, you see that you are not alone, you see what's out there on the horizon here. There's just so much that you can prosper to see, to seek out. I just feel a lot of you cancers are just seeking new adventures, and on the horizon, it's all there for you. But I do feel this is about you fighting and maybe having to communicate. There's some communication that needs to go on for sure this month to get you on this journey, this change, the decisions you need to make. But this is about fighting for what you want, fighting for what you believe in, and communicating that so that you can make the decisions here. So another card here, Cancer, in your third house here of communication. So let's see here. And we see the number 3 here. So the key is to break free from the frustration and stress. There's something that I feel you're feeling stressed and frustrated. It could be family, home, family members, but there's something that you need to make a choice about. Something is being blown out of proportion. You need to release something, break free, so you can break free from this prison that's holding you back. So the key is to know that you have the key to walk out this door, and you can see that there is some type of new change on the horizon that you just have to have a lot of faith in and believe in the universe. It's taking you on some type of traveling adventure, I see, for some of you. So this is a fun and exciting time because, like I said, there's a lot of planets that are direct this month, and so it's about moving forward and fulfilling some type of change that you want to make here for you cancers. But let's go into the fourth house, the Queen of Cups. This is you, Cancer. This is about you wanting love. You are the nurturer, you are the mother, you are the one who gives the love, the happiness, the joy. And so this is about you looking at yourself to say, what do I need in my family life? What do I need to have joy? What do I need to be this Queen of Cups? And that's why I feel there's a lot of focus. You have Mars in your fourth house here for most of the month. And I do feel it's about you being focused on making changes the home life. What do you need? And there may be some frustration, arguments, stress in regards to the changes that you have to make. But with Mars in your fourth house, Cancer, even though you're the most loving and nurturing energy and will do anything for your family, this is really about you now fighting for what you need for yourself and your emotions, your family life. There's something that you really have to stand your ground about, something in your family life. It's like you finally have to say it. It's like you finally have to open up this cage, this silence, and be strong about it. Be strong about it here, Cancer. I feel you're going to have to be strong about something in regards to your family that you're going to have to take care of. But you are seeing a big change that you want to make, Cancer, from within yourself. And it's time to break free from this frustration or stress. I feel a lot of this is dealing with something stressful that you have been holding back and that you need to say now in regards to family, home. So let's go to the fifth house, because you do have a lot going in your fifth house also with the sun there, and you've got Venus and Mercury. So the fifth house is love, romance, pleasure. This is about you wanting maybe some type of new desire for freedom because of so much happening in your fifth house. But it's also about children and your creative desires. So let's look at your fifth house, because there will be a big concentration in your fourth and fifth house here. So let's see here, the moon. Things are coming to light, and the moon's energy is you're gonna have a new moon there in your fifth house. Yeah, the moon, the new moon at the end of the month, the 27th. It's in Scorpio. So I feel there's going to be deep, intense emotions in regards to your fifth house, deep, intense emotions in regards to love. There may be deep, intensity with your children, but the moon is here to say there are things that are going to be brought to light, things that are going to show you the truth about what has been happening maybe in your fifth house of children and romance. But with Sun, Venus, and Mercury in there, it's like now be open up to maybe something more positive. I feel some of you are breaking free from a relationship, and that's why the fifth house is like, do you want fun? Do you want romance? Do you want love? Are you stuck in a relationship, a partnership that is not going anywhere? And I feel that's what the moon is saying is, feel your intuition, make the decisions, break free from any type of stress. If you need more fun, more excitement, more adventure, then that new moon on the 27th of October is going to help you feel more deeply and more intense about your emotions to do something. Things will get clear. So I do feel, yeah, there are illusions. There's things that need to get clearer in your relationships and your partnerships. And I feel the new moon at the end of the month is really, that's going to time when you're going to see a lot of things clear. This month you're going to get through the illusions and see maybe a relationship, a love relationship for what it is. I feel some of you have been, maybe some of you have been having a very intense relationship with someone. Fun, pleasure. You may already be in a relationship. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Maybe this is about making some choices, and now about this frustration you have about being in a relationship, about wanting more fun, more love, romance with someone else. Maybe things will get clearer though, but you will have to focus on this. And that's what I feel some of you are gonna have to start focusing on what you need. Don't blow things out of proportion, or don't want others to. Religious factors. I feel some of you are having maybe a hard time leaving a relationship because of religious factors, spiritual, your upbringing here. And so, but this also could indicate that there's a very spiritual connection for some of you, cancers, that you are experiencing or will experience this month in regards to love. honeymoon. So here we got the honeymoon card. So some of you, it does look like you're going to have some fun and romance with all that energy in your fifth house. Sun, Venus, Mercury. I just feel there's a lot of fun, pleasure, and love, whether you're single, married, having an affair, enjoying. It just looks like this is a month that with all that fun happening in your fifth house, it looks like if you have time for to take a holiday bliss, you're going to enjoy yourself. Wedding, whoa, commitment. So I feel some of you are really focusing on a commitment, and this could be where you're moving to the next level. This could be where you have fallen in love with someone that was just a love romance connection, and now with Pluto and Saturn going direct in the seventh house, this may be where there can be some type of commitment. Maybe some of you are getting married this month. Very spiritual connection. So some of you, yeah, maybe this is if you're getting married this month, things are moving forward direct. So that's what I'm saying. For some of you, it looks like who are getting married, oh wow, things are moving direct in the direction, the motion. Maybe this is about changes in your home life. Maybe this is about you're taking a leap of faith and knowing there's a new beginning. For some of you, that's what I'm feeling here. Feeling like the Queen of Cups here, feeling love in the family. Yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling that too. So yes, if this is a month where you are getting married, things are moving in the direct motion and it looks beautiful. But I do feel some of you are tapping into, like, I feel unrequited love here in a relationship, in a partnership. And I do feel this is why some of you are seeing a situation for what it is. And I do feel you're going to make some decisions to get out of this frustration. There is some of you who know there's not enough love to keep on growing a relationship, being in a relationship. Now it's like you've got to do something about it here. So let's go to the sixth house. And the sixth house is your day-to-day life, your work regime, changes in your health, what's going on in your day-to-day life. A big change, the Tower here, is among you. And so Cancer, yes, this is things happening, big changes, leap of faith, doing something about it, having the courage to walk through that doorway. Yes, I see some of you, this may have to do with your creative ideas, really taking a leap of faith to move on your journey. But the Tower here, and your angels and guides are tipping over this Tower to say, yeah, things need to happen. Things are being shaken up in your day-to-day life, and because you're breaking free from illusions. And so be ready for decisions, be ready to make changes. Communication. Yeah, decisions and things that are happening is because communication is coming to you, or you are communicating. This is why the Tower is coming. So be prepared for some type of communication happening that's going to open some type of doorway for you, Cancer, to walk towards your pathway, to really end something that you know needs to change, so that you can really traveling. I see some of you really traveling, moving in a new direction, making that choice now to do that. Traveling, moving, changing. So let's go to the seventh house, since we know that there is a lot going on in your seventh house with Pluto and Saturn being in there already. It's all about transformations, lessons, karma in relationships. But now that it's going forward, it's like the last 5 months, I feel a lot of you Cancers have been thinking about your partnership, what you want to do about a marriage, what is it that you need. And now that you've reflected upon all this, you're able to now end something to begin something here. So let's see, Cancer, let's see what we are doing here. The High Priestess, you're listening to your own intuition and insights. A lot of knowledge and a lot of protection, your angels and guides. And that's what I'm saying. Your angels are saying, yes, there is changes that are happening for some of you Cancers in your relationships. And the Tower is here, but it's like your angels are wanting you to prepare, and that you already know. You may have already seen the signs and symbols here about some type of unrequited love that may be happening here. This may be you doing something about it here, Counselor, or someone else doing it, making the decisions. But the High Priestess is knowing that this is the knowledge, this is something that I know that I are going through karmically, and I have to be strong enough to end and clear out. I just feel some of you intuitively know this is about endings. This is that clearing out that old harvest ending something to begin. This is what we're seeing the flow has here. And surrender that frustration and stress. If you can't connect with the one that you are with in a relationship, a marriage, maybe it's hard because you don't want to leave because of religious, spiritual factors, but your intuition, your knowledge, your high priestess is saying, do it, please break free from this. The Tower wants, your angels and guides are saying they want you to break free from something that's holding you back from your own desires here. So let's go to the 8th house, and the 8th house is endings, transformations, big changes here. So let's see, what do we have in the 8th house? The Princess of Pentacles. And so this is about making some choices and decisions to go on some type of new journey, to begin something. So I feel for some of you Cancers, this is about preparing for some type of journey and making the changes that you need to do. I feel like you're ready. It's like you're on this horse and you're ready to make this journey. It may take a long time to finally get to where you're going, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start that journey. It's like, yeah, I'm seeing this journey going somewhere. Finally making that decision to do that here. Getting through the obstacles. I just feel some of you, yes, it's like I'm finally going on this journey. There will be obstacles, but I'm ready to go and seek. Sorry, I'm trying to see how there we go. I'm ready to go seek. This is where I wanted to put. See, I'm trying to see this backwards. Isn't this crazy? Okay, there you go. I wanted to say, you're ready to go on this journey, and you know that there is obstacles. You have to go over the mountain. It's going to take a while, but on the other side, you know that there's a lot more greenery, a better environment. Things are going to be more nurturing, more grounded, more beautiful. It's just, feeling a big change. And that's why I feel a lot of you Cancers are saying, I have to get over these obstacles and I'm ready to now start to go on that journey. It may take one step at a time to do this, but I would have to break free from this frustration and stress. And I want to feel a lot more healthier in my environment here. So let's go to the 9th house, because the 9th house is about going on that adventure, right? Seeking wisdom and insight, listening to your intuition. So let's see here. Let's see. Let us look at the 9th house for you Cancers for October. We got 2 there. Yeah, focusing on the foundation, the deceiver. So the 9th house is listen to your intuition, your insight. It does look like there is something happening in the foundation, deceiver. Something holding you back, shackled, imprisoned. We see this is about breaking free from some type of imprisonment that you have been feeling here, Cancer. There is a deceiver within, among you, or you are that one. But the key is to break free from that. The foundation needs to change here. So I am definitely seeing this connection. It could be this real strong connection to having a secret love connection, and now you must do something about it, Cancer. You need to face the deceiver. You need to face the truth about your foundation and surrender and make some decisions and a choice about your home environment. That's what I'm saying. Wisdom and insight, everything is flowing to you to know what you need to do about a foundation, about a situation that needs to change. So where was I going? We were going to, where are we at? The 10th house. So the 10th house, you have there'll be a full moon in the 10th house for you on the 13th. So that full moon will be in Aries here. So let's see what's going on. That's your career. There may be something coming into fruition, something to show you the light, to show you the change, the Tower. So you'll have to look at that. Maybe this is what the full moon in your career, your destiny is showing you. Yeah, the Swords, victory and success. There's a new beginning for some of you, heading on some type of new course, but this is victory and success in your career, something coming into fruition with that full moon on the 13th in your 10th house. Something coming to a new beginning that's going to be very successful. So make the change. Know that there is definitely some offers, a new pathway that you're flowing towards, and you know this is going to you're going to receive the abundance, the fulfillment. So if there are offers, even if it's taking you into a new country, a new place, a new space, it's a change that will allow you fulfillment and new growth here, success. So 11th house is your friends, changes in your friends, connecting to new people, challenges. So I feel there's some challenges with some of the people that you are friends with, some of the people that you know, the organizations. I feel some of you are having struggles. It's like you're breaking free from those who are giving you frustration. It could be your friends, people, but I feel there's challenges, Cancer, challenges that you have to face in regards to others. And you know, the fox here is challenges, watching those signs and symbols, but I also feel there will be opportunities for some of you Cancers, for opportunities to find some type of new job, success. I feel like there may be some of you Cancer who have been fighting for some type of new opportunity, and you have to keep on challenging yourself because there will be some type of opportunity. And that's why I feel like this may be a month where you Cancer, some of you are going to reach out to new organizations, new associations. It's like you're going to reach out into different areas that you haven't before to maybe challenge yourself to find a new career path. Some of you, that's what I feel like you're doing, Cancer, especially in your work. You're finding the pathway, and you're going to challenge yourself to look in different ways and avenues that will give you the success. I feel like a lot of you know the direction you want to go in your career, but you have to challenge yourself to say, I can believe that I can take this leap of faith, and that I can really listen to my intuition, my insight, and the guidance that I am getting from my higher power here. So yes, challenge yourself. Don't give up. There are going to be job opportunities, something coming to you, but there are going to be some type of frustration and stress with others among you that you still need to communicate and release from. So let's go to the 12th house, the 12th house, the karma house, the ending house, the connection to all that is house, the Ace of Cups. Wow, so things are coming into fruition, and you know, there may be a beautiful karmic relationship coming with the Ace of Cups here. This flow of child, also fertility, but this is a new beginning. I feel for some of you, this is about love, and this is about marriage. And if this is a month that you are having a wedding and a honeymoon, boy, this is a new beginning. There could already be a fertility happening here, going on. But I see a beautiful new cycle of love and commitment. Look at this. Yes. So some of you, if you're not getting married in the month, some of you are maybe making a decision to get committed, to maybe propose on some type of holiday bliss together, right? On a vacation, you finally pop the question. If that's the case, I do believe this is a great month to do that, right? To really fulfill yourself with the 5th house, fun and adventure. So yeah, some of you need to go and have a fun and adventure. If this is the month to commit to love, yes, this is the month to do it, because with the 7th house with Pluto and Saturn going direct, a lot of you are knowing what you want in love, what you need to change in love. And this is a time where I feel it's very karmic. Relationships that are growing and having a leap of faith in, ones that you're going to start to connect to this month. This is, for those who are single, this may be how you're going to meet love. through having fun, adventure. Maybe that's why I'm seeing a lot of traveling. So have a leap of faith. If you want to go have fun, I feel like a lot of you Cancer just want to get away and have fun, then do it, because I do feel it's freeing you something. You might find love in that direction too. So make choices this month and surrender that stress. Love, commitment is where you're focusing, and that's why there's a lot of changes in your relationship, so that you can have true love, a true commitment, and a new beginning that's going to be successful. Changes in love and your workflow, but it's all positive. So all you have to do is take that leap of faith and believe that the universe is watching over you. So yes, guidance. It's beautiful. Trust in that guidance. Trust in that connection to the universe, and make those choices this month. So much love to you. And if you ever want a personal reading, please check out all my links below, to my website, to my email address. I would love to connect with you in a more deeper level, to give you more insight about all this beautiful energy happening for you. And until next time, with pure love, to Synergy.